Last month, the Belt and Road Research Platform, an initiative by the Leiden Asia Center and the Klingendal China Center, launched the Chinese NGO Internationalization Database. I am joined now from China by Ying Wang, who is a PhD student at Leiden University's Institute for Area Studies and who is responsible for compiling this database, to ask her some questions about this interesting initiative. Could you perhaps give a short introduction of what the Chinese NGO Internationalization Database actually is?
Thank you for having me here. The Chinese NGO Internationalization Database is a collection of projects and donations for humanitarian and development assistance since 2005. It maps each project and donation to a country level, so a user can simply click on the map on a specific country to see what Chinese NGOs are doing there. And for now, it has collected more than 700 items for more than 100 Chinese NGOs. So the database will be keep updated once there's new information comes in.
So what motivated you to compile this database, and who do you think that it might be of use to?
Yeah, so at the beginning, the database is for my own research. My own research is on Chinese NGOs internationalization, but when I started, I found it's very hard to find data. On the most information I found is based on case studies. So that's why I start to collect data for my own. But I gradually realized there might be others who are interested in the topic and face a similar problem. So I decided to make the database open source and share to a greater audience. The Chinese NGO Internationalization Database will be particularly interesting for researchers and NGO practitioners. For researchers, it can help to address a lot of interesting questions, such as why Chinese NGOs are located, particularly in certain areas, and how the different types of Chinese NGOs differ in their location choice. And for NGO practitioners, it can also be very interesting because, especially for the Chinese NGOs who are preparing to go international, they can simply identify their peers and potentially cooperate with their peers.
So what are the main international activities of Chinese NGOs, and how has this developed over the years?
So the meaning of international or internationalization is quite different based on different sources. The database itself conceptualizes internationalization in a specific way. It only captures the projects that are humanitarian or development assistance related. Chinese NGOs have conducted a variety of projects ranging from humanitarian assistance, healthcare, environmental issues, and education. The degree of Chinese NGOs involvement varies significantly. Some Chinese NGOs just make simple international donations, while there are others which have set up overseas offices, hired local employment, and conduct a variety of projects. In terms of locations, Southeast Asia and East Africa are the most popular ones. The development of Chinese NGOs internationalization was once very sporadic. It is in 2015, for the Nepal earthquake, that we start to see a batch of Chinese NGOs making international donations and providing humanitarian assistance. Since then, in this recent 5 years, we do see a fast development of Chinese NGOs internationalization. This current crisis, the COVID-19 crisis, may potentially provide another opportunity for Chinese NGOs internationalization. As we already see a lot of Chinese NGOs have made international donations for COVID-19. And it's not only for the developing countries, but also for the developed countries. But the long-term impact we still need some time to see.
To what extent is there a connection between the growing internationalization of Chinese NGOs and the Belt and Road Initiative?
In the Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation in 2017, the Chinese government has brought up NGOs' role in BRI for the first time. as Chinese government realized the importance of social connections in addition to economic connections in BRI. NGOs are considered as major channel for bridging or for building people-to-people bonds, or in Chinese, 民心相通. The high-level guidance provides a very supportive political environment for Chinese NGOs to go global. And there are some NGOs refer BRI as their major motivations. And there are even some NGOs incorporate Belt and Road Initiative into the names of their projects, especially some government-related NGOs. However, this is not to say that BRI is the only driver or even the major driver for Chinese NGOs internationalization, as Chinese NGO are a very diverse group, and there are different factors that affect the internationalization. For example, some Chinese NGOs have started to go global long before the BRI, and some Chinese NGOs make international donation purely motivated by humanitarian causes, like the donations for the Nepal earthquake I just mentioned. So the BRI is definitely one of the factors that affect the internationalization, but not the only one.
Thank you very much, Ying, for this interesting introduction to the database. And to everyone who is interested in this topic or in the Belt and Road Initiative in general, I can highly recommend to visit our website, beltroadresearch.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you.